So Donald Trump is about to do a visit to Europe at the end of May, and he's going to go talk to the 28 nations that are in NATO. This is our most important alliance, and so the folks at NATO are preparing for the US president as they would with any president. But their preparations are a little bit different for this president because they realize, as they explain to foreign policy, that he has a, quote, notoriously short attention span. In other words, the president is a child and can only concentrate for short periods of time. So they are doing all their briefings and all their preparations based on the idea that the president of the United States of America, the most powerful man on earth, can't concentrate, and they have to also make it entertaining. So let me give you more quotes. Staff is working to tailor the meeting to ensure no speaker will go over a 4-minute time during discussion. The US president can't concentrate for over 4 minutes on policy. And by the way, is it even policy? Well, let's go to the next quote. They explain they're looking for ways to make the state affair more engaging. They got to put on a show for him. Maybe they're going to bring in a clown and bring in balloons. Hey, Donnie, look over here. It's so exciting. Oh, look at this, Donnie. Come on, Donnie. Oh, come over here. Now, here is where we have our missiles. Here's where we can be invaded. Have we entertained you enough? Oh, let's bring in Omarosa. I don't know, let's bring in The Rock. Let's make this thing entertaining so the idiot American president can concentrate for 4 goddamn minutes on world security. You know how I call him a child all the time? I just did it earlier. Well, it turns out I'm not alone. Unnamed source says from NATO, it's kind of ridiculous how they're preparing to deal with Trump. It's like they're preparing to deal with a child. Exactly. Someone with a short attention span and mood who has no knowledge of NATO, no interest in in-depth policy issues, nothing. They're freaking out. The whole world should be freaking out. I have 1,000 examples, but the one that I can't get past is that we're in the middle of a potential devastating military conflict with North Korea. And the president did not know who the leader of North Korea was. Not only did he keep referring to him as this gentleman, he thought it was the same guy who was in charge while Obama and Bill Clinton were president. That's 3 different guys. And he didn't know it. He thought, oh, well, Clinton couldn't handle this gentleman, neither could Barack Obama. My God, you sent an aircraft carrier over to North Korea. You threatened a devastating war with them. You didn't take 1 minute to find out who the leader of North Korea is. Of course our allies are worried. Of course they got to put on a show like he's a freaking child. He's Joffrey Baratheon. That's who he is. I don't have to find out what's going on. Russia told me that I'm not supposed to like NATO. I don't know, hey, why haven't you paid your bills, NATO? That's what Vladimir told me to tell you. Maybe they were watching the Young Turks a little bit. One senior NATO official said that they are, quote, bracing for impact. I told you to brace for impact, and here we are. Corporate media is awesome.
Wrong.
Independent media is the way to go.
Believe me, believe me.
Support independent media right now. Become a Young Turks member. tytnetwork.com/join.